Hey guys, my name is Nobile Shabane and welcome to another installment of Nuggets for Your Wallet. Money is an integral part of our lives and almost everything that we do is linked to money one way or the other. I'll give you an example. If you decide to go to a park for a picnic, to get to the park you might have to drive there, and to drive you need petrol. Or if you decide that I'm gonna walk to the park, maybe you live close enough, but you might still need snacks for you to have your picnic, and to get your snacks you have to buy them. Or you can decide, say, I'm not gonna have any snacks, I'm just gonna have my water and read my book. The water that you'll be having, you might have to buy it. Or if you decide that you're not gonna buy the water, you're just gonna get it from a tap, the water from the tap, someone had to pay the municipality for you guys to get the water. So one way or the other, you can see that everything that we do is almost linked to money. Most people think that having more money will solve all their money problems, and I'm afraid to tell you that's not the case. John Honeck once said that the problem about money is that it's not about money, and I couldn't agree anymore. Without self-awareness, education, and discipline, you will always have money stress. The Bible says in Hosea chapter 5 verse 6, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge." So a lot of people do not understand how money works. They are not aware of their money spending habits, and as a result make very bad financial decisions. This week's Nugget for Your Wallet, we're going to be looking at money personalities. Similar to how you have an introvert and an extrovert, also in money we have specific personalities, and those personalities are really shaped by our life experiences, our community that we grew in, and it really influences the decisions that we make about money. Understanding your money personality is very important, since it will make you understand your strengths, make you aware of your blind spot, with the hope that such knowledge would help you to make better decisions, or assist you to seek advice if you can't seem to help yourself. There are 5 money personalities that I would like us to look at in this video. And you will notice that there is no one person who just have one money personality, but there is that personality that is more dominant in each and every one of us. And as I'm going through this personalities, just take time, think to yourself, is this money personality describing the kind of person that I am? And I'm also going to be giving some small practical tips of what you can do if you have that particular personality. Remember, none of my videos constitute as financial advice. If you do need a financial advice, please speak to a certified financial advisor. The first money personality that we're going to look at is the money saver. This person takes pleasure in knowing that there's money in the bank. Their first instinct is to save. They would rather save than to buy that new pair of shoes that they really need. This might seem like a very good trait to have and a very good personality, but deep down, what influences a money saver majority of the time is the fear of the unknown, the fear of rainy days. If you have a money personality and you're just saving and not enjoying life, what I will say to you is rather have specific targets. And look at your life and understand how much money you would need for a rainy day. Majority of the people would speak of what we term emergency fund. Depending on your life expenses, depending on your lifestyle as well, you can set aside an emergency fund. And once you have reached your target for emergency fund, then you can start enjoying life and buying other things that are very important to you. I'll also say to a money saver, life is so precious and it is too short to let it pass you by. There are great opportunities that you mustn't let pass you by because you're trying to save every coin. So it really strikes a balance between saving and also making sure that life does not pass you by. The next money personality I want to speak to is the spender. The money spender just finds pleasure in getting something new and in spending on themselves and on other people. Majority of the time, the money spender will be able to justify any purchase that they make, even though it is impulsive. Although a money spender might not admit it, majority of the time, money spenders find their value in material things and find their worth in all the things that they accumulate. And sometimes there are people pleasers, which is a very dangerous thing to do. If you are a money spender, what I will say is do a budget and stick to it. That will assist you in ensuring that you don't just splurge your money anyhow. And another tip that I'll give out is apply a cooling off period. If there's something that you want to buy and you see it in a shop or online, give yourself 24 hours to decide and to think through that purchase before you actually make that purchase. And ask yourself, would this really matter in a year's time? And if the answer is no, don't make that purchase. So giving yourself a cooling off period will really assist you to limit impulsive purchases, because after some time and giving some thought, you might realize that some of the things that you want to buy, you don't really need them. The third money personality that you're going to speak about is the investor, money investor. This person just want to grow their money. They're looking for any opportunity to ensure that what they have grows and it does not stay the same. And these are the people who will jump at any business opportunity that comes their way and anything that comes their way that will grow their money. Although investing is very important, some of people who have money personality of an investor, they are risk takers. As much as it is good to take a risk, as some may say, high risk, high return, sometimes taking uncalculated risk can make you lose a lot of money. If you do have a money personality of an investor, what I will say is that before making any investment, do your research. Make sure that you understand what you're putting your money into so that you don't throw your money down the drain. I'll also say diversify your investment. Don't stick to one portfolio or one means of growing your money. Look at other ways, from buying shares to engaging in business. Just look at different ways. In that way, you're not throwing all your eggs in one basket. That's what I will say if you are a money investor. The next personality that you're going to look at is the money avoider. This person is not comfortable with money and they avoid anything that has to do with money. They rather not know. They move with the assumption that ignorance is bliss, whereas ignorance can really cost them a lot of money. They don't like to do budget. They don't like to look at their statement. They basically leave other people to make financial decisions on their behalf, which is a very, very dangerous thing to do. What I'll say is that if you're a money avoider and you're not comfortable with money related things, I'll say is that invest in financial education. We have channel like my one where we seek to equip people and to give them financial literacy. The more you know, you will realize that the more you become comfortable with your money, and in that way you will make good informed decisions, knowing exactly the consequence of each decision. What I also say, if you're a money avoider, is try and automate some of your financial decisions, like saving. Put a stop order for your savings, for your investment. In that way, you don't constantly need to be making a new decision all the time. I also say do a budget. Do it once, maybe in 3 months if you're a money avoider, and make sure that your budget is reasonable, and in that way you know exactly where you need to be spending your money. Now, the last money personality I want to speak to is the money master. This is the personality that we all should be striving for. This person strikes a perfect balance between spending, saving, and investing. This person invests in themselves and ensuring that they get financial education so that they make informed decisions. They don't let other people make decisions on themselves. They also seek help if they don't understand a certain concept or if they have to make a critical and important decisions. I myself am not a money master, but I daily strive to equip myself, educate myself so that I have enough information in my pool and in my arsenal so that I'll be able to make the better decisions. And I really believe that if we really invest in financial education, we can all become financial masters. As I conclude this video, I would like to say that self-awareness is very critical, and assessing your money personality is essential. We tend to have more than one money personality, but there is that dominant one. And I'll challenge you to take some time, assess yourself, what money personality do you have? And ask yourself, what influences you or what life experience have made you to have that money personality. And once you have understand the strengths and the blind spots of each of those personalities. And to assist you to identify your money personality, I have linked in the description below 2 links to websites where you can take money personality quiz, and they will ask you a couple of questions and tell you which money personality you have. And you'll notice that in those websites, they basically term the personalities, they give the money personalities different terms to what I have discussed, but you'll see that it's very similar. They might call, for example, in one website they call a money saver, they call it a stockpiler, but you get the gist as they will also explain what each personality is. And I will also say that through education and ensuring that we are determined, we all can move from an extreme of one money personality to being a money master, that person who strikes a perfect balance between saving, spending, and investing. Through the help of God and with determination, we can really all be money masters. That's the end of our video. If you like this video, please make sure that you leave a like, and also make sure that you do not leave before you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, tell your friends to tell their friends that Nuggets for Your Wallet is on YouTube. See you next time. Bye.